Hello all, welcome back to my channel Data Sculptor. Today we are going to see one more interesting question that can be solved using SQL. So this is a very interesting question and I hope it might be asked in one of the SQL interview questions which you attend in any of the big companies. So this is the question. You have a table with two columns called step number and status, and you have step number from 1 to 12 in serial numbers, and in status you have passed and failed. So if you see, the first four rows are having status as passed, next five rows has failed, and again next three rows has passed. So this is the output you want. So for the first block of passed, you need to keep the minimum step number as 1, maximum step number as 4, and there is the consecutive count as 4, because you have 4 rows for this block. So this is the consecutive count. And similarly for failed, you have 5 rows and the consecutive count is 5, and the starting it started with 5 and ended with 9. And again next for past, it started at 10 and ended at 12, and the consecutive count is 3. Hope you all understood the question. Let's go back to SQL Server Studio and see how we can solve this. So I have created this table already. Select star from groupings. So yeah, so now here the main challenge is you need to create a new column which will help us distinguish or differentiate between each of the block. So for each of the block, there has to be a separate value, so that can be help for us in the group by statement. So that is the challenge here. So if you are able to crack that, the next part is very simple. So for now, let's use the simple row number function. So what I assume that whenever you have this kind of questions, you need to use row number function, because some way or the other way the row number will be helpful. So row number over partition by status order by step number as Rn. So let's see what we are getting here. So yeah, here we get, so for each of the status you have some values as ranks. So now if you see the difference between the step number and the rank, so if you see 5 minus 1 is 4, 6 minus 2 is 4, 7 minus 3 is 4, 8 minus 4 is 4. So the difference between the step number and row number which we have calculated is same. And again 9 minus 5 is 4. So now let's see for again this one. 1 minus 1 is 0, 2 minus 2 is 0, 3 minus 3 is 0, and 4 minus 4 is 0. So again for these 4 rows you are getting the output difference as 0, which is a single value. And again here 10 minus 5 is 5, 11 minus 6 is 5, and 12 minus 7 is 5. So again here for these 3 rows you are getting a different value. So this way we are able to differentiate each block. So step number, I hope you all understood this. Step number minus this row number, and if you are able to calculate, you are getting different values for each of the block. So now I'll keep this in a CTE with CTE as select star from CTE. So if you write this, use the select star from CTE, yeah, we are getting this. And now, but we need the output. First we need the minimum of step number, comma maximum of step number, comma status, comma max of step number minus min of step number plus 1 as consecutive count. So we are doing plus 1 because we want the consecutive rows. So consecutive rows, if you are doing the maximum minus minimum, it will become one shot. So if you see for this, 9 minus 5 is 4, but there are 5 entries. So we need to do maximum minus minimum plus 1. And here group by status, comma Rn. So now if I run this, are we getting the required output? Yeah, so this way we'll be getting the required output. So this is the minimum, this is the maximum. Okay, let's rename these columns. Min step number, and this one as max step number. Okay, I'll keep this in a new column. So yeah, this is the output. So now let's see one more solution for this. Again, here the solution, here the uh, challenge is to identify the blocks. So for this, I hope you all are aware of what lead and lag functions are. So let me reiterate it to you. Lead function is nothing but it will give you the value of the next row, and lag function is nothing, it will give you the value of the previous row. So now let's use lag function here. Select star comma lag of um, we want the lag of status over order by step number. So based on the step number, we want the previous value status. Yes, previous status from groupings. So yeah, if you see here, for one step number one, you don't have step number 0, so that's why the previous state is null. And for others, it will give you the previous step numbers status in this column. So now what I'll do, I'll keep this in a CTE with CTE as, let's keep this in CTE and create a new CTE, CTE2 as select star comma case when status is not equal to previous status, then 1, else 0, end as RN from CTE. Okay, so now let's see what we are getting here. Select star from CTE 2. So yeah, if you see, you're getting everything as 0 till row number 4, and from row number 5 till row number 9, you're getting 1 and start and 0 here, and row number 10 it again become 1 and 0 here. So now what we'll do, let's let's create a new column with the running totals of these Rn values. So if we do running totals, what will happen? First row it will be 0, second 0, third 0, fourth 0, and for row number 5 it will become 1, row number 6 is 1, 7 1, 8 1, 9 1, and 10 it will become 2, 11 2, 12 2. So in this way, again we are creating a new column which is helping us in identify it in each blocks. So let's do it here only. Sum of, and we are just doing the sum of this column over order by step number. So this is the syntax to calculate the rolling sum. So it is basically sum of the column, and you need to add a over clause here, over order by step number. So over will help you from where to start and where to end. So this is the importance of the over clause here, and you don't need a group by here. Okay. So if we run this CT, select star from CT2. So yeah, this is how now again helping us identify each block through a new column. So again here, I'll just copy paste this part, because here, as I told earlier, the main challenge is to create a new column which will help us identify the each block. So now this is column name is RNN. I'll use RNN here, and from instead of CT, I'll use CTE2 here. Remaining part is everything else is the same. So now I'll just run this. So yeah, this is the required output. So if you watch one of my earlier videos, I have created a video where I have talked about it as a sequence. So sequence puzzle, it was asked in an Amazon data engineering interview. So there also I used a similar solution, and again here also it is similar solution. So once we are getting this solution, we need to understand how to relate the solutions among multiple questions. So hope you all like this video. And till now, I see many of my subscribers have posted some wonderful solutions in the comment section. So from this video onwards, I am taking a note saying that if any person has posted some wonderful solutions, I'll give a call out for those people in my next videos. So keep posting your comments with nice solutions, and I will showcase those comments in the next video and help others also to understand those. Thank you. Stay tuned and have a nice day.